Oh, before I start this video, I just wanted to mention, yeah, I know the thing with the microphone is still going on. Not the buzzing or whatnot. I'm still trying to recreate it. I've tried twice so far. I've actually tried today to plug a battery pack into the phone to see if I can recreate the buzzing. So if you hear it, that's what it is, hopefully. But other than that, this is what the video sounds like with the thing, so you can kind of consider this like a first part of the review. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that. Thanks, guys. Bye. So hey guys, what's up? I just want to do a short video talking about the SNES Classic Edition pre-orders. So first of all, my experience, I had all my alerts set up. I had alerts for stuff that was supposed to go off. Apparently it went off at 3 in the morning. And I went and checked and didn't get the alerts for that. And we're just diving right into this. So I was out and about on, what was it, Tuesday? And got 3 alerts. And got them apparently pretty quick from the original tweet saying, hey, these are in stock. Go get them, like 1 or 2 minutes. Got on my phone, started typing it in, right? Sold out within 1 or 2 minutes in 3 different stores. And one of them locked up on me. And by the time it unlocked and went back to it, it was already sold out by quite a long time. So this is kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back for me. And this is not that I'm mad that I couldn't pre-order one of these things. This is like, this and the original NES Classic was something that I felt like Nintendo was doing for its original fans that grew up with it, people like me. And I can understand if they didn't foresee words and stuff, needing as much of the original Classic, and then licenses for the games run out. Maybe they only had like a 1-year license and all this stuff, and then they had to quit making it. Okay, you go redo your license, you re-release it. I think you still need to do that, Nintendo. But I'm looking at all the other things, okay? Now, to me, when I go back and look at the Nintendo I grew up with, the original NES, the Super Nintendo, and the Game Boy, the thing that I could throw at a wall or my brother's head and it would have been fine. Okay. As the years have gone on, I'm looking at their quality, and I had an original 3DS, and I ended up like just throwing it at GameStop for any kind of money just to get rid of it because I'd sent that thing in twice and had this bottom screen rub on top of the top screen and cause scratches. And that kind of stuff bugs me. I'm very meticulous about my consoles. I've tried to take good care of it. But I sent that thing in 3 times, twice for the screen scratches, and once because when it came back, it was full of like hair and stuff in between the screen. And I could see the hair and all this stuff while I'm trying to play a game. It was annoying, especially when you were trying to play in 3D mode. So I can say I go back and I would say for me, like the N64 is where I started noticing that Nintendo went down on their quality. That controller was terrible for longevity. It was just god-awful design in my opinion. I could not get behind Nintendo. In my area at least, cartridges were like starting out at $90. I couldn't get behind that, so I went PlayStation. And then GameCube I actually liked a lot. GameCube was actually pretty cool. And GameCube controller is still one of my favorite controllers this day. I don't understand why I didn't do that for the N64. So anyways. And then Game Boy Advance, good stuff. But then you go into you start going into 3DS. And you go into the Switch. And the Switch is an awesome product. But having played with one, it's only a few months old, and my friend's already got wobbly Joy-Cons on there. Like when you hold it, the thing wobbles. One of them, he can just like go like this and just take it off without the button because the plastic hook is like already started to wear off on it. And it's just, it seems like it's cheaply made to me. It's really cheaply made. Lots of people are scratching the docks or scratching them on the docks because there's no protection in the dock for the screen, really. You know, there's no filter or anything like that. And you can make an argument that you can be careful, and people can say that. But I know Wood over at Beat 'em Ups, who's meticulously always really careful, and he says he's always been careful with his consoles, even scratched his screen. So I just want like a good Nintendo console with good games. I want a good Nintendo experience. These classics seem like this is really hard for them to screw up. And to me, like, when you see what they're doing with it and how quickly it's sold out everywhere, it's just a publicity stunt. And they don't really care about my original nostalgia or allegiance to them. It was when I was growing up and stuff. And it's really disheartening. It really is. And then when I look at the Switch, something else I'm interested in, and I see how they've treated Splatoon so far, you know, I need to have my phone hooked up to my Switch to a device so I can put it on my head. No, just give me a headset that goes through Bluetooth. I mean, come on. So, Nintendo, I hate to say it, but you're like on probation. You know, I'm not going to buy anything from you until I see some, like, real actual, like, you give a crap. And, like, your only chance you have is maybe there was something like, we're only letting so many pre-orders because we want everybody to have a chance, so the stock is going, but I don't think that was the case. I really don't. And I think we're just going to run into another situation like we did with the Classic. You guys didn't make enough. It's not a hard thing to make. Don't tell me that it is, because I don't believe you at all. Like, I believe the Switch is a hard thing to make, and I'll give you that, but I'll never believe that these things are hard to make. And even if you had made more of them and they didn't ship or something like that, you could just go and put more SNES games, free flash the thing, and sell it as like SNES Classic 2. It's not that freaking hard, guys. So, I just feel like Nintendo's gotten a little too greedy in their age. They really, quite honestly, don't give a shit about us anymore. Obviously, they obviously don't give a shit about their core base. Like, who did you think was going to buy these things? The kids? Kids aren't going to buy this. It's going to be your hardcore base, and I'm not going to go looking for an SNES Classic and then get a Switch. That's not how this works. Okay, you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. And if you're not, and this goes with anything in life, with people and even with corporations, if you're not a company of your word, I'm not going to support you. Okay? Get your act together. Get your shit in gear. Because I'm telling you, I'm fed up. I'm done. There's too many things you're screwing up on. And because you're like an Eastern company or what, I don't care. Okay? I'm the end consumer. I don't care. Get your crap together. Alright? So guys, tell me what you think down below. I'm sure I'm going to get some blowback and hate here. But just try to understand. I'm coming from somebody that has a perspective that they grew up with the original systems and it wasn't this bad with Nintendo. Nintendo actually seemed to actually give a care about their quality, about the products that they made. And what do you have now? You have games, but, you know, it doesn't do me any good if the service is no good or anything like that. So, alright guys. So, I'm going to try streaming today after this goes up. Hopefully the computer might be fixed. And yeah, other than that, you guys can check me out on Tuesday mornings at 9 p.m. at Cell Processing, where I do a show called Trial Run with Brian, Bad Seed Tech. You can check his channel out at Bad Seed Tech, and he's hosting the VODs over there, so you can go check those out. And I will see you guys in the next video.
It is slightly bigger. I mean, let's see if we can get this thing in here. What? No! Get in there! I have calmed down. I'm sad that that doesn't fit in there, but it's so close. I mean, you can even look at the size. It is very, very similar. This is just a hair big enough so it cannot actually fit in there. But, I don't know. Overall craftsman of it, I'm okay with it.